Hi everyone, welcome to another workout video, and today we are going to do a leg workout. It's going to be a 10-minute leg burnout. So we're going to work on our right leg first, then move on to our left leg, 5 minutes each. And by the end of 10 minutes, you're not going to feel anything on your legs. Are you ready to get started? It's going to be a 15-second rest interval and 45-second work interval. The first exercise is going to be a traditional side climb plus a kick. So it's going to challenge your glutes, and we're going to start with our right side. So with your right glutes on the floor and kick up the left leg, and it actually works your right glutes. So you don't have to raise yourself up like as high as I do. You can actually just remain seated, open up like a traditional climb, and then add a kick. So it should really burn out your right glutes. It's the leg on the bottom. So we're gonna start burning out our right side of our glutes and legs, and then moving on to our left side. And it's gonna be 10 intervals total. And it gets hard towards the end with this exercise, but you can push through. I believe in you. So 15-second rest. We're going to go to our donkey kick poses. So you're gonna raise your right leg because we're still gonna work our right glutes and right hamstring. So go into a tabletop position and raise your right leg into a traditional donkey kick position and just pulse up. And it's gonna burn a lot towards the end especially, but you know what? It's just 45 seconds and you can do it. So it's going to really tone up your glutes, your right glutes in this case, and also going to tone up your hamstrings. So it's on fire, but that means it's working. You're more than halfway done, and keep going. And always make sure you squeeze your core, always tighten your core. Keep going. You're almost there. You're doing very well. Just a couple more seconds. Now we're going to go into our single leg glute bridge and still working on our right leg. So you're going to lift up your left leg and then just perform one leg glute bridge on the right side. Again, it's going to further burn out your right leg and your hamstring and your glutes. And so you can have your hands into the air to make it more difficult. But as this exercise gets harder towards the end of the interval, you can always have your arms on the floor to make it a little easier. But either way, it's important to push through. It's going to be very difficult, but I believe in you and you can do it. And as this exercise becomes easier as you perform this workout, you can always add some weights as well to make it more difficult. Keep going, just a couple more seconds. You're doing very well. And now we're going to move on we're gonna stand up, we're gonna do our Kirsty lunge poses. And again, we're gonna work on our right side. So left leg behind the right leg. And then we're just going to do pulse as quick pulse as you can. It's going to be really difficult, and it's going to target your quads and also going to target your outer glutes on the right side. So at this point, your legs should be really burning and you just really want to give up, but you know what? Hard work pays off in the long run and you can do it. I believe in you. You're more than halfway done for this exercise and you only have one exercise left on the right side. So you're doing very well and keep going. And as always, as this exercise gets easier as time goes on, you can always add a dumbbell to make it more difficult. Or you can also add a row on your dumbbell, so that way you get to work on your back and your lower body at the same time. Keep going. And now our last exercise on the right side is going to be a half skater squat. So you're going to lift your left leg off the floor. It's going to also challenge your balance. And then just get into a half squat position on the right side to focus on working your quads. And so at this point, your right legs are really tired, and so also it works your balance. And so you can have your arms ahead of you, and you can also looking 6 inches ahead of you to really will help with your balance and stability, so this definitely works your core, but most importantly, it's going to burn out your right quads. Keep going, more than halfway done, you're doing very well. And then after this, we're going to move on to our left side, so we are going to have even bodies, not just one leg tone, the other leg not, right? That's not going to be good. So keep going, you're doing very well. Couple more seconds, push through. So you're halfway done. So now we're gonna go on to our left side. We're going back on the floor, have our left leg on the floor and kick up our right leg. It's going to be again a side climb plus a kick to burn your left side glutes this time. And you don't have to lift up like I do. You can just stay seated in the bottom and just do a climb and a kick. Either way, you should feel in your glutes. This time going to be a left side glutes. You're doing very well, and it's going to be really tiring at this point, but you're more than halfway there. And after that, you only have 4 exercises left, so keep going. You're doing very well. Keep push. Less than 10 seconds left for this exercise. Keep going. Doing very well. So now we're going to move on to the donkey kick pose on our left side. So again, getting into a tabletop position, squeeze your core and bring your left leg into a donkey kick position and pulse up. It's going to burn a lot for your hamstring and your glutes, but you're gonna get good results from hard work. Keep going and keep pushing. I'm very proud of you.
Damn.
And as this exercise gets easier, you can always put a small dumbbell on the crest of your knee, and then push up, so give a little bit extra resistance for your donkey kick pulses, and you're gonna even see better results as this exercise gets easier. So keep going. A couple more seconds left. Now again, we're going to transition into a single leg glute bridge on the left side. So you're going to lift up your right leg and just perform glute bridge. At this point, it's going to be really difficult, but push through. So as always, if you want to make this more difficult, you have your arms in the air. But as this exercise gets more difficult, you can have your arms on the floor to help. Or if this exercise is easier as you keep doing this workout, you can add a dumbbell to make it more difficult. But it's going to burn out your hamstring and burn out your glutes, and you're doing very well. Single leg glute bridges are a very difficult exercise, so it's going to be challenging, but you're going to see great results. Keep going and keep pushing. You have less than 10 seconds left, so you're almost there. Great job. Couple more seconds. Well done. So now we're going to move on to our second to last exercise. We're going to stand up and we're going to do our curtsy lunge pose on the left side. So it's going to be right leg behind our left leg, and then we're going to do pulses as much as we can. And this is going to burn your quads and your outer glutes on the left side. It's going to be a very difficult exercise, but you know what? Hard work pays off. And you're almost there, more than halfway done of this whole workout. Keep going, keep pushing. A little bit breathing out is going to help you push a little bit further. And as this exercise gets easier, if you continue with this workout, you can always add some weights as well, or add any upper body exercise such as dumbbell rolls or bicep curls or anything to make it more intense for you. A couple more seconds left. Yeah, you only have one last exercise left and you're done. It's going to be a half skater squat on the left side. So you're going to lift up your right leg and you do a half skater squat. And again, it's going to really challenge your balance, your core, your stability. But you can do it. You can have your arms in front of you to help with balance. You can have them in the air to help you with balance, but either way, It's going to really burn out your left quads. Keep going, keep pushing. You're almost halfway there, and you're almost done with this workout. Great job, I'm very proud of you. And if you lose balance, you can always just get back up. Keep going, you're almost there, only less than 10 seconds left, and you're almost done. And you're gonna get great legs and great glutes. I'm really proud of you. Keep going, keep pushing. Well done, congratulations. Hope you guys find this workout helpful, and you can repeat this 3 times for a 30-minute leg workout if you have extra time on your hand, or if you're a busy person, you can always squeeze in 10-minute leg workout whenever you get a chance. So you can repeat maybe 3 times throughout the day and add together a 30-minute leg workout. And this is a body weight only, no equipment needed workout. But if you have a dumbbell, you can always use a dumbbell, especially when you're doing pulses for the curtsy lunge, or when you're doing skater squats, and whenever you have a chance to add resistance, you can always add a dumbbell or something as this gets easier. So we post workout videos every Tuesday, and rest of the videos every Thursday, and make sure to click the like button, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys on Thursday. Bye. 2, 3, 4, 5